If you are talking to someone, at one point do you guys, well, I feel like it needs to go through like maybe 3 or 4 dates, right? Because then at some point I'm going to ask questions like, hey, you have your own business. Are you filing your taxes? Like, do you file your taxes every year? You know, because a lot of times I've seen, on social media, people date people and then get married to them, and then they didn't realize the person was in so much debt, didn't realize the person didn't file their taxes for years, like decades, which I'm like, how in the world does the IRS not like get them? They don't file their taxes for years, and then they get married, and then boom, surprise, surprise, the person has not filed their taxes for years, and now you're like realizing that, like, without asking these questions, like, I need to know that you file your taxes every year, because I do. I've never missed a year. And a lot of times it's men who owe child support. They don't want to file their taxes, or they have a lot of they're going to have to pay a lot of taxes with their business or whatever. They don't want to file their taxes. I don't want to deal with a man who doesn't file his taxes, and for whatever reason, like, why won't you file your tax? First of all, like, what reason are you, like, I don't think there's any tangible reason for a person to not file their taxes. Like, why haven't you filed your taxes? Things like that. Like, I need to see and know that this person's debt is true, whatever their debt is. Hopefully they're debt free or don't minimal debt, like, home or whatever. But yeah, file your taxes. Like, it's important, and if you haven't filed your taxes, then there's a reason why you're not filing your taxes, and I don't want to deal with that ever. Something to think about.